word today that Corpus Christi could soon receive federal funding for the proposed Inner Harbor Desal Plant.
But as the city waits for money from Washington, future water plans that would rely on state funding are in the works. The Coastal Bend Regional Water Planning Group met today in Robstown, where they discussed the first steps of crafting the region's new 5-year water plan. Now, Natalia Osuna spoke with members of the group, along with representatives from the Texas Water Development Board. They break it all down. Natalia?
Yeah, hey, Mike, Leslie. Well, the group is made up of folks with a variety of backgrounds, from water officials to city and county reps to agriculture and industry experts. They tell me the new plan will be the roadmap for our region's water projects for the next 5 years, and it would start in 2027 or 2028.
After President Donald Trump told 3 News that Corpus Christi would get federal help for water funding, city leaders now say that support is on the way.
Intelligence coming in from D.C. says that we should hear something soon. We're hopeful. We've heard several promises that have lapsed, but I think the saying now is something like mid-May. We may hear something in mid-May.
City Manager Peter Zanoni says the ask to help fund the Inner Harbor Desalination Plant wouldn't just benefit the city, as water used in the Coastal Bend has a global impact.
Corpus Christi and communities in San Patricio County make fuels and products like plastics and steel used internationally.
Now, until that federal funding is secured, local leaders are building a roadmap for the region's water future. The Coastal Bend Regional Water Planning Group met in Robstown, working on a new 5-year water plan.
Any project that's going to be funded or be eligible for funding from the state, from the Water Development Board, has to be mentioned and written up in this plan.
John Chisholm with the Nueces River Authority says it's part of the Texas Water Development Board's efforts to have a bottom-up process centered around the local entities.
The group today did hire the consulting engineer who'll be doing a lot of the technical work on it for us. And yeah, it's a long process, trying to get all these things together and compiled and sort of vetted out. So yes, it can take over a year.
Esteban Ramos is a board member representing Corpus Christi Water. He says they will work through the next 5 years to develop the plan, and then that will go into the state initiative.
The group is aware of our current situation with the drought that we are in currently, and that the entire region understands how important it is to plan for today and into the future.
A plan that goes beyond just the next 5 years.
Some of the things that we're looking at here are 20, 30, even 50 years out. There's a very sizable gap in what water supply we have today and the water supply we think we're going to need 30 years from now. So we've got a lot of work to do.
Now, today's meeting was just step 1. The Regional Water Planning Group will be hosting public meetings in November. Their community members can share what all they think the new plan should include. We'll continue to follow its progress. Leslie, Mike.